All right. Well, hello everyone. This is our first episode in our Racing Bros NASCAR podcast. We're a new podcast just talking about racing and just like NASCAR stuff in general. It's me. I am Zach, and then I have my friend Brian.
How's
Brian,
it going?
yeah, he
Being
doesn't
part
want
of the
to be.
best pilot ever.
We don't really know where this is gonna go. We don't know how well this is gonna go. We don't even know if one person will listen. But hey, we're
Gotta
gonna.
start somewhere, man.
I guess. I suppose. I'm mostly gonna be on camera because I probably be the main host on this. So Brian would be the co-host.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get him on camera down the season, but we're gonna be talking once a week at least. Probably just once a week because we're busy fellows. Well, Brian's in
Yep.
school and stuff, so
Schoolboy.
he's a little school nerd. So mostly just once a week we're gonna be, talk about some news that happened during the week, and then reviewing the race that happened, and then previewing the race and just talking about NASCAR. So this is a mostly laid back, chill kind of podcast, I would say.
Yeah, it's not gonna be as fun as Dale Earnhardt. So if you came here for that, then you're at the wrong place.
Well, Dale Earnhardt's dead, so we're doing it for Dale. So yeah,
Okay.
yeah, Dale's dead, Brian. Jesus. But I guess a little intro about myself. I've been in the NASCAR since I was like about 5 or 6. I remember it was my first season, so 05, 06. Been following ever since, and then Brian said he was into it when he was younger.
Yep.
But
Came into it down the line.
yeah,
Not as don't know as much as Zach, but trying to get back along with it.
yeah.
So,
I'm no expert out here. I'm
and
not
just
gonna
to
be.
bring it along, I was talking about Dale Jr., but
Well, you should specify Dale Jr. because Dale.
okay.
No, but he's mostly in F1. I would say he is
Yes.
very knowledgeable F1. I'm not saying he's
Big
not.
F1 fan.
I'm not saying he's not intelligent in NASCAR world, but this is more my specialty, I would say.
Yes, would agree.
So, I guess that's a little intro. You'll be also learning more about ourselves throughout these weeks, I would say. Be interesting.
Yep.
But we'll see how it goes. We got a nice background for you so you can look at Kevin Harvick's car the entire time.
Like Kevin Harvick's car.
We should just leave this as like the background every episode, and people are just so
Just-
confused.
Just have it be the meme of every episode is Kevin Harvick's car.
They're like, we're at Pocono and you still have the Busch Clash as your.
We just never got over it. We liked it so much, you know?
Yeah, I mean, mountains are in shapes of triangles, and Pocono is
Yeah, Pocono is a triangle.
yeah,
Almost.
tricky triangle.
Yeah.
So correlation maybe. No, not at all. But this episode we're gonna be doing playoff predictions and then talk about bold predictions we have during the season. We'll talk about some news. We'll talk about the Fire Trackhouse paint schemes because they are
Trackhouse.
really nice. They are super super nice. And then we'll talk about Larson getting some outside sponsorship actually, and then stuff we just found out about 20 minutes ago. RCR lands the first sportsbook sponsor, BetMGM. From what I've read, they might be a primary sponsor once or twice. I guess maybe just to fill in. So I basically read they're not going to be any like big primary sponsor, but sponsorship's always good in NASCAR. Got to sell them dollars.
But you just got to know which states they're available in.
Oh,
We'll
yeah,
get to that eventually, I'm sure.
I think Jamie Foxx is like the person on BetMGM's website. I think that's,
Really?
Yeah, I think he's like the main person.
Oh, yeah, he is. That's super interesting.
I like how my door just opens from a ghost.
Yeah, there you go. All right, you wanna hop right into the really obscure playoff predictions we have?
Oh yeah, we could totally jump into that. I guess we'll start with that. Okay, so should we name who all we have? As you can see in the background, that's my girlfriend, Diamond. I told her not to bother me, but she's peeking in. But I guess she can make a special appearance. She just wants to see what's up, but she doesn't know much about racing, so I don't think she'll be joining us today. Or maybe.
Yeah, maybe somewhere down the road.
Never say never.
Right.
But
never too late to get interested.
That is true. NASCAR is trying to be for everyone, so.
Right.
She did watch a race though. But
yeah, and she was voting for Kevin Harvick the whole time.
Well, the first race she actually saw was last year's Daytona 500, and
yeah,
that was definitely an interesting way to get in.
What a way! Yeah, what a way to start your fandom of NASCAR.
Right. Sorry, I had to fix the hair a little bit.
You wanna start with your first round of playoff predictions?
I will name all the people I think will make it. So there's not in any order. I think. Well, I guess this is kind of a bold prediction, but I'm taking a rookie to join the playoff field. Okay. I think Brad, Chase, and then Logano, Kyle Busch, Bowman, Hamlin. Why do I have Hamlin twice?
Ooh. Saucy.
Double trouble.
Double trouble.
Who did I mean? I don't even know. So Hamlin, Kurt, and then we have MTJ, stage winner. Larson, Blaney, Byron, and then Almirola, and then I have Bubba making the playoffs. Then
there you go.
DiBenedetto, and then Briscoe.
Ooh.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I know who I didn't put. Harvick. I didn't put a Harvick. That is not a bold prediction. That is just me being slow.
All right. So we have close to the same. I think. So you have Briscoe, and my change for that is Tyler Reddick.
Oh, Reddick.
I think that he's just randomly going to pull one out this year.
Reddick.
If not a win, then.
Reddick was really impressive last year
Yeah.
I would say both RCR cars. I mean, Austin won on like tire strategy, basically at Texas, but during the playoffs he was really fast. Like he got some extra power, some extra ponies under that hood. Like Richmond, he was battling for the lead. Darlington, he was second, and then Reddick was pretty impressive all year.
Yeah.
He was just a little wild. Kind of reminded me of like a young Kyle Busch, to be honest.
Hey, that could be a good thing.
It could be.
Or it could be a very bad thing.
He's a really good wheelman. And then, so we have basically the same except for Reddick.
Yeah. Kurt Busch, Brad Keselowski, Kevin Harvick, Kyle Larson, Tyler Reddick, Chase Elliott, Eric Almirola, Denny Hamlin, Kyle Busch, Martin Truex Jr., Joey Logano, Alex Bowman, Bubba Wallace, and William Byron and Ryan Blaney.
Oh wow! So we're close.
We're very, very close. Other than that one driver.
Well, I guess we'll go round by round. First round, I have out. I will say mine, and then you probably say yours.
Okay.
So round one, I have out is Briscoe, DiBenedetto, Bubba, and then Almirola. I have first round out.
I took a little bit of a hot short here, try and make it kind of fast in ways.
Mm-hmm.
So I took out Byron.
Okay.
I took out Almirola.
Gotcha.
And then I actually, okay, so here's where it gets hot. I put Bubba Wallace in. I say he's gonna get in. He's gonna be over by 2 to 3 points.
Oh, so close battle.
So very, very close battle for the bottom four.
That'd be that would be very nice for a new team. Like they are a new team. I think
Right,
there's
the
gonna be
23.
yeah. I think there's gonna be bumps and bruises in the beginning of the season. It's not gonna
I
look
agree.
pretty, but I think Bubba actually like gets consistent and starts running well.
Yeah, I also think, I mean, he has a pretty good crew chief. So,
Yeah, Wheels is a winning crew chief. Used to
and
win
then
Denny Hamlin a couple years ago.
yeah,
So
so I mean,
experience.
could be good things. The last two that I have out would be Tyler Reddick. I don't think that he would make it much further. No offense to the guy, but and then surprisingly, Kurt Busch, even after his performance last year.
Wow, Kurt Busch first round exit.
Yeah,
I mean, he did first round exit 2 years ago, first year in the one car. So
maybe the odd years aren't his thing anymore.
very true. And then who do I have? I have okay for round of 12. I have Byron, Blaney, Larson, Truex out in the round of 12.
Ooh, okay, okay. I I'm close. This is where I have Bubba falling off. Just new team. They made it far. Very, very
Round of
good.
yeah, round of 12 would be really impressive for
Very impressive. Yeah.
23-11.
I as well actually can see Blaney falling off here. Um, I put Kyle Busch in, so I think he's gonna have another good year.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Chase Elliott with the fall off even after the past win, and then Kyle Larson is my last.
So you have Larson. So who do you have out? You have
Um, I had Bubba.
Bubba.
I had Chase Elliott.
If Chase Elliott out in round of 12, wow.
Yeah,
What
I
a
think it's going to be
hangover.
tough this year. I think it's going to be tough this year.
Wow.
And then Blaney and Larson.
What, that is wow, jeez.
Yeah, I'm kicking out some big names.
That is some hot playoff. We should like revisit this at the end of the year and be like, what were we thinking? Like, what the hell? Watch Bubba be like 25th in points, and we're like, what?
Right. Wait, did I say that I had Kyle Busch out?
You had
I shouldn't have said that.
yeah, you
If I
said
did.
Elliott, Larson,
Elliott, Larson,
Blaney,
Blaney, and Bubba. Okay,
yeah.
yeah, that's right. Okay.
And then for my round of 8, I have Kurt Busch, Denny Hamlin,
Oh,
Kevin Harvick, and Alex Bowman being in the first car just out. Logano beats Bowman within 10 points. I have on my back bracket.
I'm gonna be honest. I almost put in Kyle Busch for this one
Mm-hmm.
because for some reason I just feel like he's gonna come out of nowhere and just like not really nowhere because I mean he's obviously a big name, but
Right.
I feel like this season will be his season. So I'm gonna say he's more of like a dark horse for the season for me.
Mm-hmm.
But I just, as of the standpoint right now, I have Kyle Busch, Denny Hamlin, Alex Bowman, and who was my last one here? I missed one actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I missed. I didn't put down my fourth one. I have what I have moving on. I have Brad, Kevin Harvick, and then MTJ or Denny. I see going on,
Gotcha.
and then Joey. So those will be the four.
And then
I accidentally deleted my last guy.
It happens. I mean, I put Hamlin twice, so.
Yeah, right.
And then for my 4, I have Brad, Chase, Logano, Kyle fucking Busch.
There you go. Yeah, so it's gonna be a little crazy here.
Give me that championship pick, Brian. Who do you think's gonna win it all?
All right,
Not
so
even. We didn't even do the clash yet. We're already calling our shots.
Cup Series winner. Mine is a little bit of a battle here. So I have a big fight between two specific drivers. I think it's gonna be a P1, P2 situation, a 1 point situation, a win situation, whatever you see fit here. I think that Brad Keselowski is either going to get a really good shove at the end of the race to win it all, or I see Kevin Harvick coming out from the back off of Brad Keselowski's crew chief's bad calls, and I see Kevin
Wow.
Harvick winning it all.
Specific.
Very specific.
I love the specific. He is calling his shot, folks. Ford versus Ford. 2 versus
Yes.
4.
Yes.
Veteran versus veteran. Battle in this NASCAR playoff. One
I
race.
think somewhere down that line in that race, Jeremy's just he's gonna go and mess a little something up, and Brad's just gonna be out of it.
Calling out Jeremy. What is this? Wow, that would have been epic if I would have knew. Bellins? What?
Bolins. Yes.
I totally forgot about his last name.
I'm not calling him out. I just think that, stuff happens in racing. It's just gonna be that. It's gonna come down to that oh my god, we're there moment, and he's gonna be shaking. He's gonna be super nervous, and then he's just gonna kind of either throw it, or he's just gonna make the best move of his life.
So you're calling Kevin Harvick as your 2021 championship winner?
Yes, and if not Harvick, I'm thinking Brad Keselowski.
I think Harvick would be the oldest champion? Maybe.
I think it's coming before he retires. I truthfully do.
I'm pretty sure he would be the oldest champion. I don't know if there's someone in like the 60s or something that had it, but I think he would be the oldest champion if I'm not mistaken. Wow.
That would be something great, right?
What an episode we have. We call out our shots, and then Kevin Harvick is
and then just
the background.
Watch it fall. Watch it fall during the year.
Now we have to have Kevin Harvick's car in every.
Yeah, there's a reason now.
We just have to have Harvick. I have to.
It looks like the oldest victory was 51.
Well, that's oldest victory. I was seeing like oldest championship, wasn't it?
Right.
Harry Gant.
Yes.
Gotcha. Handsome Harry.
Yes, sir. So, I mean, we already went off and we had our bold predictions partially, but
well, I didn't call.
You got any more?
I gotta call my championship.
You gotta call it. Oh, that's right. You gotta call your little championship here.
So I have the 2 of Brad, Chase in the 9, Logano 22, and Kyle Busch 18. Calling my shot right here. New crew chief, M&M's, Toyota Camry, number 18, Kyle effing Busch.
The person who I said would be my my dark horse.
Kyle effing Busch coming through the field. No one expecting him. Brand new crew chief. Start off's rough. No practice, no qualifying. KFB's pissed.
Yeah.
Drives.
I can see.
Drives for number 3 championship. Kyle Busch, book it. 2021
I can see him getting in some heads and, people losing their tempers and just falling out. And then he comes up and just, yeah, that's not a bad prediction.
I mean, he's already crashed Elliott once at Darlington, so that was just for a Darlington win. What would he do for a championship?
Yeah, all it takes is one more.
That Camry's gonna go through someone's behind.
He said, "Oldest champion, my butt," and then just come straight up. Yeah, yeah, it's possible.
True. Very.
Never count out that man, Kyle Busch.
I guess we'll see. It'd be
Yeah,
interesting to go back on it and be like, what?
yeah. Just see like none of our picks in the final four are actually in the final four. It's gonna be like Bubba, Alex. It's
If
gonna be
if
Kurt
Bubba
Busch. Oh my gosh,
if Bubba was on in the final four,
that would be amazing.
people would think it's so rigged.
Oh yeah, of course.
Can I look this up really quick? Oh, we could do bold predictions if you would want.
Okay.
Some fiery bold predictions.
So, well, bold predictions. Ooh, that's gonna be a little tough. I think, for a bold prediction, we're gonna have a rookie. We're gonna have a rookie come out and win one or two races by, I would say, less luck and more help. By his fellow cars.
Got you.
As
So
to which rookie that would be, that's a question for the table.
I would say probably.
It might be Briscoe, right?
I wouldn't count out Cindric though. I know he's not
He's
technically a rookie, cause it's part time. I don't know if
he is part time.
he could win a road course race. I mean, he's got that
He
road
he
course
very well could.
prowess.
Yeah, he very well could. He
Okay,
could come out in that 33 at a part time car and
that is a Penske car.
yeah. Just give it a shot, see what he can do, and if he wins a race, instead of running that car part time, they might have to run that car full time.
I think it'd be hard without a charter, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah, no, they might find one of those full time cars, buy it, and see what they can do, right?
They could. They totally could.
You got any bold predictions?
Is that your only one? You got only one, or?
That's probably the best I can do.
All right, I got a couple right here.
Ooh, you got a couple. Okay, okay.
So my bold prediction goes with the Clash.
Goes with the Clash. Okay.
23-11 and Ty Dillon wins the Clash.
Wow. Yeah, bold.
Ty Dillon
Very bold.
comes out and wins the Clash right now.
The 23-11 and Ty Dillon. Wow.
23-11. I mean, Ty was pretty fast on road courses, so it could happen, but that would be pretty crazy if he beats like Chase and I think Denny and Denny's decent, but then MTJ on there, and then Bowman's pretty solid on road courses as well. But I'm calling 23-11 Ty Dillon in the Root Insurance 23 Toyota Camry is gonna win the Clash.
You think their first time out in a racing environment that the 23-11 is gonna win a race just like that?
Yep.
Wow.
Joe Gibbs is gonna give him a nice car. Be like, here you go, MJ. Here you go, bud. Just slide it over.
Okay. That's definitely a bold prediction.
Bold prediction number 2.
Oh boy.
Trackhouse will be top 20 in points and beat both Austin Dillon and Tyler Reddick in points.
Wow. Just because of their schemes?
No.
The schemes make you faster?
No. I believe.
You just really think Trackhouse is coming out this year, huh?
Yep. I just think Suarez is going to drive his little booty off.
Hey. He's got to show that 99 car something, right?
I mean, just highly doubt. But I mean, we got to We gotta be
It's
bold out here.
It's bold.
We
yeah,
can't.
it's definitely bold.
We can't be like, oh, Eric Almirola, round 1 exit. Boo. Who cares?
Yeah.
No one cares about that. They're like, oh.
Ross Chastain taking over the 42 car is gonna make the play. No.
Yeah, like it's not bold. Like calm. Like don't give me that lukewarm take.
Yeah.
You want to hang some onions on these takes.
There you go. You know what else could be a pretty hot take is Cole Custer winning a race this year.
I had a Custer in my original playoff thing. I think he could. I just think Briscoe. I just know. I think Briscoe's gonna outdrive him this year. I think.
That's understandable. I mean, definitely not a no-name driver.
I think Custer's gonna be close. It's gonna be between Custer and Briscoe.
I think Custer showed a lot last year. Showed that he's actually worth being in the car.
He did. I can't say he didn't. But playoffs, he was kind of eh. But I mean, he was a rookie in the playoffs. So what do you expect, really?
Right.
And plus, Kentucky was pretty lucky on that restart, going 4 wide.
Yeah.
If Blaney doesn't hit that pothole, I don't know what happens. But never know. Custer could come out. I got 3 more.
3 more. Okay.
I came up with 5. So, Larson wins once in playoffs, not in regular season.
Ooh. Yeah, talk about bold. Wow.
What?
I had him doing actually the opposite. I had him winning 1 regular season race, and then in the playoffs just taking a little bit of a flop and getting outscored.
That could happen, yes. Could. I like how okay, so, really side note, I like how my girlfriend texts me, what's the name of this podcast? And I'm like, I'm literally in the middle of recording, because she wants to, listen to it. I'm like, well, it takes time. I don't, I mean, you can listen to it after we're done, but...
We gotta edit it, too.
Oh, no, this is going unfiltered. What are you talking about?
Unfiltered?
Yeah, I mean, we talk, and then we put it in.
Okay.
They get the raw feed, man.
They get raw footage.
We like it raw.
Never seen
here.
before footage.
Yeah. We like raw onions. I can't think of anything.
That's the bold predictions. The raw onions,
Yeah, this is pure raw onions. We're gonna come up with the onion scale and how hot take.
An onion scale.
Are we gonna a lukewarm take is like a white onion, but then
no, we should have that be like a caramelized onion.
A real hot take is raw, unpeeled skin onion hot take.
really yellow onion, very make you cry kind of hot take. Taking a big bite out of a great old onion. Oh, that's gonna be great. Now we gotta make a meter.
An onion meter.
An onion meter.
It just
from hot take to no take.
Yeah, the hot take is the raw red onion.
Oh. That's an absolute heater, if you ask me.
I didn't know we'd be talking about onions, but here we are.
Forget calling this a pilot episode. This is the Onion Take podcast.
Oh, yeah, we're the Onion. We're the new Onion.
We're the
Onion podcast. Totally just change the name to just an Onion. I'll change the background to just Onion.
Hey, well, Face Jam did it. Why can't we?
We can't name drop. We're gonna get sued. We're already sued, Brian. So we got sued within 30 minutes. How fast can you get sued?
Literally,
Podcast.
our first episode we get our first episode we get sued.
First episode sued. We we lost all commission.
Ah, there you go. See,
Yeah. All right. Let me get my final two in because they're spicy.
okay.
Eric Jones, former driver of number 20, Joe Gibbs Racing. Eric Jones in the 43 beats Christopher Bell in points. 43 underfunded beats Christopher Bell in points. Fully funded number 20.
Okay.
You know, just hanging some.
Richard Petty versus Joe Gibbs there. I see you.
Yeah, but you know, Richard Petty's been freaking terrible.
Yeah.
I just think Eric Jones is gonna be, he's gonna be renewed, be main driver. I don't even know if they're gonna run the entire season because they have zero funding. But hey,
Yeah, they don't have any sponsors, do they? Except for whatever Eric Jones had before.
well,
no, those stick with those. Those were sticking with the 20 car, right?
yeah, Reesers and Stanley and DeWalt stayed. They got U.S. Air Force for the 500 and a couple races, I think.
Okay.
And then I think they have Worldwide Technology still. He was still in a suit. And then they had this new sponsor, RP Funding or whatever, for the Clash. So he has sponsorship for the Clash, and then I think 500 is Air Force, but I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure. I have a computer right in front of my face. I can look it up, but I'm not. So I'm just gonna constantly say that.
We could say this is more like a seasoned onion on the onion scale.
This is seasoned onion. God, now I have to make more graphics and make an onion scale.
Yeah, there you go. See?
Then final bold
right.
prediction.
The final bold prediction. What do we got?
Cindric and Allmendinger win one road course race.
Ooh, okay.
Cindric's should be running road course races, and then Allmendinger is confirmed for one so far.
So what car is he gonna be in then?
He's gonna be in Colleague. His Xfinity team is running a cup car at the road course.
Okay.
So it's a RCR backed team, so essentially be like Germain, like the 13.
Okay.
Be essentially that equipment, I would say.
I think the 13 is actually being ran part-time already.
Oh, by MBM.
By Chad. Yeah.
Yeah, they had to.
Chad Finch.
Yeah, they changed the number, so.
Yeah.
But it's not actually Germain. It's just the number.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think they run all kinds of different manufacturers, but mostly Toyota. So I'd probably assume Toyota.
Hey, you know what would be a super super hot take?
What's a super super hot? What is a raw red onion?
So
hot take?
a raw red onion would be a car that's not even 100% confirmed yet, even running a race with Noah Gragson in it.
Oh no, he's confirmed.
Really?
Yeah. 60.
What I was just looking at before, the 62 was not necessarily confirmed for all the races that they had.
Oh no, they're running 500.
Oh boy. So you want that raw red onion, huh?
Are you calling a Noah Gragson win?
I'm not calling a win, but I'm gonna call a top 15.
Well, I mean that would probably happen because
Sure.
no, because Beard's the 62s run at super speedways before, and they've run really well, so would not be surprising really. If it was
it's just one of those cars that's like, it's basically like a Newman. It runs mid pack. as
Yeah,
best as it can.
it usually ran to the back and then it would go towards the front. Like, I think it finished top 10 in Daytona 500.
Okay, so I
Six,
take it back.
yeah, 62's got a good plate program, but they only run plate tracks.
Also,
They're
no offense to Newman fans out there. I am one myself, so I know how to take the heat.
yeah, he is a big Newman fan.
Big Newman fan, yes.
I was a big Dale Jr. fan, but now I've converted to the Bowman side. So been following my boy AB.
I had to convert. I had to stay with the 48 with Jimmy Johnson, and now it's the Showman.
Bowman the Showman. I think he hates that.
He probably does.
I'm pretty sure he does. He said he does.
Oh boy, now we're getting double sued.
By Bowman and then a podcast that we both like.
Yeah. That one podcast that we can't ever speak of again.
Right. Well, are we done with bold predictions here? So
I believe so.
all right. So we're gonna talk about some news that happened this week. Trackhouse brought out some absolute fire schemes. I'm not gonna include them on the screen because I'm lazy. So just go on Twitter or go on J-Ski and just look at them because they are some hot cars. Let me look at them right now.
Yes, they are. They are very, very nice.
What's your favorite one is?
Oh, either K1 or Pump It Up.
Ooh, you like the Pump It Ups?
I do like the Pump It Up. I know it looks kind of crazy and like it's all over the place, but that like lightning bolt design, something about it, I don't know. It looks really nice.
It looks cool. It is definitely very cool.
It's going to be one of those track cars for sure.
All these like schemes are really nice.
Trackhouse did a great job teaming up there.
I think that K1 is just speaking to me.
That K1 is beautiful. It is very beautiful. The black and the red.
I'll show it. Wow, look at me doing extra work. So we got the K. So we got, this is Brian's favorite, the Pump It Up. If you guys haven't seen it, Pump It Up. The iFly. Then we got the K1, and then the ComScope that they just posted.
The ComScope looks nice as well.
I wish
it's like a very warm feeling kind of scheme.
I wish instead of like they had that black strip, I wish it was just all like this.
Oh yeah, that would have looked very nice.
Crazy.
No kidding, that would have looked very nice.
But I gotta go K1. K1 looks real nice.
I figured you were gonna pick that one. That's why I kind of went off, and I was like, I'll go with probably my second favorite.
Hey, you could choose whichever one you like, sir.
I to be honest, if I was in iRacing right now, and I wanted to race one of these schemes, it would probably be the Pump It Up scheme because it just looks fun.
Oh, it looks cool.
It looks like a fun scheme to just drive around in, and it's like
pump it
it's
up.
Gonna catch your eye for sure. Yeah.
Pump it up.
And then you can just mess with everybody,
Be like, I'm pumping, bro. How about you?
You want to go off to any other confirmed schemes?
We could do a paint scheme review of like the season.
Okay.
Like before the 500, I would say we could do that.
Okay.
So look at us we could do that totally. Like
I do want to say the 24 and its confirmed paid scheme so far this year. As everybody said, it's still a battle. You're either on one side or you're on the other.
See, I'm on the side of it's interesting. I would say it's definitely unique.
I'm on the. It still looks like Crayola to me.
It
Because
is.
just something about it looks like you just opened a brand new box of Crayola crayons,
I will
or maybe
show
some markers.
the 24 car. If you haven't seen it, it looks like that. It's interesting. It's just very interesting, I would say.
I
When I
think if
first saw it, I threw up in my mouth.
I
But
think if they kept that, that like matte black throughout the entire scheme, it wouldn't have been that bad.
yeah, I mean,
Because that matte black looks very, very clean.
I think they wanted to put rainbow colors on it because Jeff Gordon. They wanted to bring back Jeff Gordon, but they're like,
Right.
we don't want to like totally do Jeff Gordon, so we're just gonna put stripes. We're gonna put zebra stripes.
And as you scroll through the comments, you could just see people not so happy about it.
It is definitely controversial. It's most controversial scheme.
I would agree. Here's a good one. Somebody said, "Don't know why I get goldfish vibes from this," and they showed the goldfish color.
Uh,
They're not wrong. If the top of the box was black, it would be the exact same design. That's good. That's good.
Thanks. Gotta love Hendrick paints.
Yeah.
So it's just special. And then what else we have? We have
Do you want to do the hot take of the 17?
we have a hot take. We can't do 25 hot takes, man.
I mean, it's that one's certainly interesting.
Oh, the Castrol one.
Yes,
I'll put it
the
up for our
17
viewers.
Castrol.
Because I'm also putting this on YouTube for a visual.
Okay.
So I guess a visual show too. Let me.
It
Don't fail me. Yes.
it looks, it kind of looks slick.
It
But
it looks cool until like the back. And then what is up? Why the white in the front? Like it's just a white square in the front. I like their Fastenal scheme, but the white.
I think that there's too much of an open space next to the 17.
It's
like just move one of your sponsors over,
or put a thick red line, like start it like right here.
Right
then,
where it ends over the window.
I was saying move. Like, oh, that would look good. So put that red line all the way down to like the edge of the window, and then start the red line above the Goodyear logo and just make like a thick red line right there.
Ooh,
and
okay, so I see all the way across.
And then stretch the Castrol to like halfway to the back window, and I think it'll look way better. And then put green. We're not doing the white. What is up with the white? And then that.
I mean, if you're talking uniform-wise, the white looks really good in the uniform.
Right, but the white in the front is just, what is that?
Yeah, no, it definitely, it's something interesting there.
And then I think the side skirt should be green, personally.
Yes, that would look pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay, well, before we get on paint scheme, I guess that'll be next episode, because we're committed towards it. Which...
Hope you cut out.
You can't... Am I good now? You got me? Hello? Oh, no. Brian, no.
I'm not quite sure what you were going to say before everything went out.
I was just... So, sorry about that. We had to pause, because my internet... I don't know why. It just wanted to go out. But I had to switch to my guest network, so hopefully this is all well. Yeah. But I was just
hopefully we stay.
Yes. I guess our paint scheme tangent, like it didn't want us to
Yeah, they said we went too long.
Yeah, the Castrol car was mad. Castrol gods.
Now they want us to move on to something else, right?
We have an enemy in Roush already.
Oh boy.
Enemies of Roush.
Oh god. We have so many different names now.
uh, Onions and Enemy of Roush. And then what else was? I was just gonna mention about Larson actually getting outside schemes. They got Cincinnati and Freightliner for both 2 races each. So some outside sponsorship actually for Larson, which is good because, well, I don't know if you knew, but the Nation's Guard that he has for the first 3 races, that's essentially Rick Hendrick's company. So it's just so the car doesn't look unsponsored. Hello?
And
Oh.
that's the Cincinnati sponsorship.
Mm-hmm.
That was with Bowman last season, correct?
Yeah, but Bowman has Ally for the entire year.
Right, because he took over the 40. Okay.
Yeah, so Valvoline and then Cincinnati's free, and I think Valvoline is also free. But there's speculation it'll cover the 24 because the 24's got like about 12 races unsponsored. So I'm sure like Acronis and then Valvoline and probably maybe Cincinnati as well will cover some sponsorship.
Okay.
And then RCR landed Bet MGM as a sponsor, as we mentioned in the beginning.
Yes.
So
Only available in Colorado, Indiana, Iowa, Michigan, Nevada, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, Virginia, and West Virginia. Just for anybody wondering.
It'd probably be Las Vegas race. It'd probably be sponsored by that.
Probably, yeah, because that's a big time name there.
Yeah, and big betting capital.
I'm sure that, especially now after they took on such a big title, they're probably going to move to other states.
Right. But I guess we'll see with that. Some sponsorship news, always good, as we said.
Yeah, always.
And then I guess we'll do our Clash preview.
Okay.
I like how
this is where it gets a little tough here.
I like how our Clash.
We took so long on the paint schemes and.
Yeah, 47 minutes in.
Yeah, there we go. That's a winner.
Remember when we're like, oh yeah, probably not even a half hour.
Yeah, right.
47 first podcast.
Hey, that's a good pilot episode.
Oh yeah, I guess something that people listen to.
Yeah, something that you could do while working if you don't have to listen to anybody.
Yeah, you can listen to us ramble about the casual paint schemes for 25 minutes and then talk about onions.
About these fire track house paint schemes and then how our bold predictions are onion takes.
Oh yeah, pure onion. Pure onion enemy of Roush.
Pure onion enemy of Roush. We're not the racing bros anymore.
Yeah. No, that's gonna be your code name. You're gonna be enemy of Roush, and I'm gonna be pure onion.
All right, let's move on to the Busch Clash.
Okay, Clash is. How long is it? Wow, I am really unprofessional here. I don't even know how long the Clash is. I think 30 laps, if I'm mistaken.
35.
35, gotcha.
Yes.
5 days.
At 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
Under the lights, as the background says. It'd be nice.
Yes. With 24 eligible drivers, but only 21 participating.
Yeah.
As Clint Boyer, obviously, now announcer or broadcaster.
Now that's
Jimmy Johnson.
That's definitely going to be interesting.
That is going to be interesting. Watch watch 2 retired drivers go and commentate over the entire season. That's going to be fun. It's definitely going to be a fun season.
Then Gordon and Boyer.
Yeah. Gordon and Boyer.
Yeah, my dad, a weird tangent, but my dad used to always call Clint Boyer, and I never understood why. And I don't think he did either.
Hey, just it's something that happens, something that sticks,
Right.
And then we have the other two drivers that pulled out would be Jimmy Johnson and Matt Kenseth. So
Yeah, they're not coming back. So,
yeah,
well, yeah, it's gonna be 35 laps. I mean, we got the usual playoff drivers, of course, in it that you'd
Yep.
expect.
Yep.
And then we got Ty Dillon running for the 23.
Yep.
Then Newman,
2311 Racing, baby.
Newman, Reddick, Stenhouse, and Chris Buescher, because they won stages, I believe. There's other factor in it. And then the Clash will have 2 stages, and the first stage is lap 15 will end. So we'll have 2 stages. I think, how's the weather looking? The weather for Tuesday, we could...
It's looking like a little bit of rain, but it's gonna be warm.
Would they have rain tires? I would believe so.
Oh, I'm sure they would, because they wouldn't want any cars to go off track so early, you know.
Right, that would be definitely... I want it to rain. That would be interesting. That would make the class probably real interesting instead of...
Yes.
I think, honestly, it's going to be a halfway decent race, if that. Because I just think it's going to be too spread out. Because that's a long road course, and then there's only
3.61 miles, yeah.
There's only, 21 cars?
Yep, 21 cars.
And
especially for 35 laps. Like, that's a lot.
That's good.
That's like a typical Formula 1 race there.
Right. Yeah, that's good. It will be interesting underneath the lights, but hopefully maybe we could get some rain to spice it up.
Yeah. That'd be pretty fun. And then, so you want to move on to the winners and your dark horse.
Well, I guess my winner. Well, I guess.
If your winner is your dark horse, then that's.
Yeah, it's gonna be Ty Dillon, I believe, is the winner and my dark horse pick. I'm sticking with
2311.
2311 first official race. Well, I guess it would be official.
It would be official, yeah.
It would be a first official race.
I assume.
That's gonna be a trivia in like 25 years.
It is, yeah. Who's gonna race, or who's the first to race for the 2311 in 2021?
True.
And everybody's gonna be like, "What?"
They're gonna be like Bubba, and then be like, "Nope."
Yeah, they're gonna be like, "I don't remember." Or there's gonna be that one fan that's like, "I know this. I've been waiting for this day. I saw it on the Racing Bros pilot episode."
Yeah, the whole 4 people.
The whole 4 people that were ready for this pilot episode.
If that, but yeah, this is the car I have on screen. That's the car. It's a nice scheme, but it's told that that's not going to be the main route insurance scheme, so that's still yet to be unveiled. But that's Ty Dillon's scheme for the Clash.
So. The regular 23 looks very, very nice though.
Oh, the DoorDash is Brian. We can't do the paint schemes. We gotta wait for that.
Yep. Okay. That's for Daytona 500 anyhow. So
next episode.
Yep, we can wait on that. So I mean that's definitely not a bad pick, Ty Dillon, being in a new car especially.
Yeah, I think anything can happen. He was pretty fast at the Roval, but that had it was rain, but it was also
right.
I thought he was fast. So
hey. I mean, they got it again, you know? The rain's coming in. He's got 35 laps to show himself in a brand new car.
It's a chance. It is definitely a chance, but I would say it's pretty hard to bet against Chase Elliott.
Yeah, it's going to be, that's for sure.
I guess, maybe I should choose Ty as my dark horse and then just choose Chase. That's probably
take the safe bet, yeah.
That's probably, I mean, we're just pure onions right here. But
yeah, there you go.
Chase is going to be my main pick, and then Ty Dillon, watch out for that 23 car. I think he's a dark horse. And on to you, Brian.
My dark horse, again, like I said before we started this, I don't know how much of a dark horse this would really be. I mean, he's definitely a really good driver. I just think if he doesn't win, he's going to be in his own head, and that is Martin Truex Jr.
True. That's not really a
Because
dark horse, but that's a
that's what
good
I'm
pick.
saying. It's not really a dark horse because he's a good driver and everything.
I would say
Or my second pick was also Cole Custer.
Custer. Wow, that's a
Yeah,
dark horse
on a
right
road
there.
course. Yeah. So I had both of those guys as my dark horses, but the main one I wanted to focus on was Cole Custer because I wasn't sure about Martin Truex.
Yeah, I would say Truex would be a good main pick, and then Custer could be your dark horse because I don't
Yeah.
think I wasn't looking at Custer at all.
Yeah, because MTJ was my winner. That's who I thought.
So you're
Because if
picking
it's not him, I mean, I think it's going to be your normal roval or your normal road drivers that are going to be up there.
right. So you're picking oh, and this so we're gonna have a rule. So we're gonna pick a winner every race and then dark horse pick. The main winner we can only pick 3 times during the year. Clash does not count. We're just not gonna count it because it's exhibition race or the All Star race. Not gonna
Yeah.
count that. But 500 and then beyond, we'll make a tally on the main winners. Dark horse picks we can choose as many as we want. Really, we have no limit on that.
Okay.
But
Which is crazy because I have Keselowski winning over 3 times this season.
well, you pick the
But-
tracks you think
Yep,
most.
I got to pick wise.
And then we'll keep a tally of points, and then update points every week
Yep.
to see we both are. But Clash, we're not gonna keep points as basis as exhibition. First pilot episode, we'll just see how it goes, and then Daytona 500, we're gonna be real official.
And then last set of news before we end here. You want to talk about the Grand Marshal for the Daytona 500?
New owner, Pitbull. We think Michael
Yeah.
Jordan, but Pitbull is actually gonna be Grand Marshal. Grand Marshal. Wow, I butchered that. Be awesome.
Honestly, very interesting to hear him come out of nowhere because
That
you
shocked
think
me.
Pitbull, Mr. Worldwide, you don't think oh yeah, I like NASCAR. Like, wow, okay, that came out of nowhere.
He played in a concert last year.
Oh,
So,
really?
Yeah, he did. He did have some. He was in NASCAR a little bit, but I didn't expect a team owner.
Yeah, right.
I mean, it floored me more than Michael Jordan, I would say. I mean, Michael Jordan, I would absolutely just was like, what? And then,
I don't think, I'm going to be honest. I don't think Michael Jordan really surprised me as much as it should have because
they were talking.
I see
there's
so
a-
many. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was just going to say, there's a lot of speculation during the year about it. Like, we were hearing rumors,
Yeah.
and then Pitbull literally was just like, oh, Pitbull's an owner now. I was like, what?
Yeah, that absolutely came out of nowhere. But I mean, you can see the whole entire season. I mean, there were people that retired football players. There's active football players, basketball players, all these people getting into NASCAR because of how awesome it was to just be able to wake up on a Sunday without football and just be like, okay, I can go and watch NASCAR.
Right. Like, I've seen Bernard Pollard is a big NASCAR fan. Turned into
Yep.
one. Kamara's been at races before, and
Yes.
I think he's going to the 500, I believe.
He was invited. I know that for sure.
He tweeted out a couple days ago that Daytona 500. Let me look up the.
Or yeah, that's right. He wanted to be invited. That's what it was. And then I believe there was a basketball player who was talking about it in the basketball off season. For some reason, I want to say it was Bradley Beal.
Could have been. I'm not sure.
But it was, It's very crazy to see all these people go and
This was the Kamara tweet. 500, and then NASCAR pull through.
pull through.
Yeah, that was the Kamara.
It's definitely going to be amazing to see how much from here on out that NASCAR grows as a sport.
I think we're starting a new boom. NASCAR. It's not gonna be like the early 2000s, as it was literally everywhere. But I think we're starting a new era, new team owners, new new drivers around, new sponsors, new car coming out next year.
Soon we may get into the point where maybe we'll have more international drivers.
It's true. We had the open wheel invasion, but like late 2000s, where we had like Juan Pablo Montoya, Dario Franchitti, Sam Hornish, like drivers like that. We could
all of which ended up going to IndyCar.
Right. Yeah, we can probably have more of that. We're trying to make NASCAR a sport for everyone.
Yeah,
what their big
an
slogan
international
is.
Sport would be amazing. Could you imagine just one day waking up and being like, "Oh, I'm gonna go to Bahrain to watch a NASCAR race this week." It's like, oh, okay.
That would be insane. I think they have dabbled with the idea of going on a street course somewhere. I would be very interested with the next gen car if they went to like a different country, like a European, or even Chinese, like Chinese country did street course, but they would probably have to do an oval for Chinese, because I don't know like where they would do a street course in China.
Probably Shanghai. That's really the main place that they would be able to do it.
I would say Hong Kong would be a really interesting street course, but
yeah,
I don't know traffic or what. We could go to.
Actually, yeah, Shanghai may be a little bit too complicated, because I think they had tried to have a course there, and it's too small.
Right, it could be too narrow.
Yeah,
but it's all speculation.
Yeah.
Well, I think that was a good place to end about talking about street courses and whatnot. Be future of NASCAR.
Yeah.
But this was our first pilot episode, episode 1. We're going to be doing at least one every week. We're going to try to do. We're going to, preview races, review races, and then look at news during the week that we find out. And then, make picks on who wins, and maybe go on paint scheme tangents and how we hate Roush.
And, give our onion predictions.
Yeah, we'll look at our onion predict. I can't wait until we look at them in like November, and then just be like, what?
I just want to look back on the spreadsheet and just be like, what was I thinking?
It's just like a freaking Spire.
Instead of Kurt Busch out in the first round, he's going to be in the round of 8, and I'm going to be like, what was I thinking?
It's going to be like Spire. It's like top 10 in points.
Oh, God, yeah.
That's going to be funny, but good, I guess, good episode. I don't know if it was good or not. We just talked, and then I accepted whatever the outcome is. But
it was a lot of fun.
It was fun. It was a fun episode 1. We're all new at this. We have hardly any idea what we're doing. But we're going to try to get better every week. Until we make gains, until we're like top podcast or something. I don't know.
Right. We're gonna be the next insert podcast name here.
Oh, there you go. We're very corporate over here at the Racing Bros NASCAR podcast.
We're trying to avoid those cases,
And then maybe eventually down the line we could look at other guests we could see on NASCAR Twitters and whatnot. But
Yeah.
That's very down the line. We're starting small. We're
Yes.
we're
We're at the
not.
beginning.
Yeah, we're like Spire right now. We're just starting up slow. We're gonna be a little back marker for a little bit.
There you go. Yeah.
But every week we're gonna try to get better, and we're gonna try to provide weekly content for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say thank you for giving us a listen. This was Racing Bros NASCAR Podcast, Episode 1, a Clash preview, Enemy of Roush, and Onion Hangers.
Onion Hangers, yes. Yes. It's a good way to start.
Yes. Well, I guess we'll see you guys next week. See ya.
Bye.